Welcome back everyone to McNeil's Garage. We're not getting into nothing too complicated today. We're going to do a walk around a little bit on a 2014 Camaro SS 1LE. Going to do an oil change, show you some stuff underneath it. Then we're going to get Tabby's 94 Impala in here doing an oil change. Go underneath. I don't think I ever showed you all the finished product of underneath it. So hope you all follow along, and we're back here in a second. Alright, so we're going to change oil on this 2014 Camaro. My boy's over there cleaning up the other side of the shop because he got his car out and drove it today. But anyway, yeah. Every year at Christmas time, my wife says, "What do you want for Christmas?" She always buys me the ties and the socks and underwear. I said, "I don't want none of that stuff. Give me something I can use out in the shop." She got me this oil catcher can thingy bob. She got it from Jake's, and I tell you what, I've done use it once or several times. You hook air up to it here when you get ready to unload it. Put those jugs, turn the air on, this pumps oil right out. Pretty nifty. But anyway, we'll go back in here and get some oil out of this Camaro. So, it's got the 6.2 all aluminum LS3 motor in it. What's the horsepower on it, Trevor?
About 420.
420 horse. Yep.
That just means I'm fast.
Oh yeah, that's what it means. She's fast, all right. Takes a 15mm wrench. There ain't no way to take this bolt out without getting oil all over your hands. At least I've never figured it out yet. Nothing on the magnet. That's good.
That means we're not pushing enough.
Yeah, is that what it means?
I need to drive it faster, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you need to drive it faster instead of driving like an old grandma. It's got the 6-speed in it. She shifts it like a grandma.
Whatever.
Yeah, so. All right, we're gonna drain that oil out. Then I'm gonna take the oil filter out. I ain't gonna bore you off with all that stuff. And once we get the oil changed, we'll do a underneath little video of what all of it consists of. So we're back here in a second. All right, got the oil changed, got the filter back up in there. I gotta drop it down, put the oil in it. That's the oil I use. I get everything from Napa store, our locally owned Napa store, GNW Auto Parts here in Gallipolis, Ohio. Use the gold filter Napa 7060. The good thing about it, the same thing's gonna go in Tabby's car. But let's do a little walk around underneath the, now as you can see, this front balance is missing. That's my fault. We went up to Lima to go see my daughter, and I pulled up to McDonald's, and they got those little curbs. Well, got too close and it all came off, and we was going down the interstate and this fell off, so I'd go cut the rest of the way off. Anyway, there's the 6.2 all aluminum block, 6-speed, dual exhaust. I'd like to be able to get rid of these
Kitty cats.
yeah, but
You got two of them.
put some long tube headers on there. Back here, when we got it, it had Borla
Let me see which ones they are.
mufflers.
Oh, they're Borla, the ATACs. I think these ones are, yeah, just the mufflers, I think.
But it makes it sound pretty good. The like I said, I don't know what comes on. Crap, I don't know. They might come on them stock. I don't know, but this is my wife's car, and she won't let me do nothing with it because if it was me, I'd probably have long tubes on it and Going down the road with a long tube header, we got the cats cut off and eliminated. But this is the underneath of a 2014
Made in the USA.
Made in USA. 2014 6.2
Brembo brakes.
Brembo. They ain't bimbos.
No bimbos.
No bimbos in here, just Brembos. Alright, so that's my wife's. Well, we'll drop it down. I'll show you the underneath the hood. It's dirty.
Daily driver, almost 100,000 miles.
Yeah, she drives it. She's a school teacher. She drives to school every day. So, yeah, and we drive it on vacation sometimes unless I'm taking the truck. So, all right, we'll drop it down here, put some oil in it, and I'll show you underneath it. All right, got the 8 quarts of oil in the 6.2. All right, here's a tip of the day. I know not too many people change their oils anymore. They always take it somewhere to get it changed, but I am 51 years old this year, and it has happened to me twice. You change your oil, you take that oil filter off, make sure, it probably ain't gonna be able to come off, make sure this rubber gasket is still on the oil filter. Because sometimes this gasket will stick up in the engine block, and when you screw the new oil filter on there, and you start it up, well, it'll let you know real quick, because the oil will be everywhere. It happened to me 30-some years ago, the first time, and the last time it happened to me less than a year ago on my boy's old blue car. We was doing it. We got in a hurry. I always check them, but I didn't check it that day. The gasket was still on the block. We started up, oil was all over the place. So here's the 6.2, and here's where the oil goes. So it's kind of like your own built-in funnel, which is pretty cool. Don't need no funnel. Good golly, you can at least hit that big old hole there. So there is your place where you put your oil at. This car here, when we got it, had a 2-step on it. Wasn't plugged in. Well, once me and Trevor found it, we plugged it in. She don't use it too much going to school. We've used it every once in a while. We haven't taken it down. I think we've taken it down a track 3 or 4 times. Like I said, my wife's daily driver. She drives us to school. She's a school teacher.
We did that without her permission too.
Yeah, she didn't know we did it. I was like, here, watch this. Push clutch in. What is that? It's gonna blow up. No, it ain't gonna blow up. All right, let me have this. Go start it up. Oh yeah, K&M air filter here and all that good stuff. It sounds pretty good. Fire and hole. Inside. Need to reset the oil message.
Got a short throw in it. That's 1, 2. Heated seats. Got the sunroof. Touchscreen.
New all new seats, new console.
Oh, look at there.
Man, look at there. We got it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, old buddy. We got a new guy in the house today. So we'll be back here in a second. That's Jason Brumfield, the infamous Jason Brumfield. Welcome back, everyone. We got the oil change on my wife's 14 Camaro. Just got the oil changed on the 94 Impala for my daughter Tabby. If you can look here, you can see how low the header's set. Not a big fan of scraping, but boy, I tell you what, they scrape. Funny thing, I don't know how many of y'all watch Morski's Repairs on YouTube. He's a YouTuber that works on, he goes out and gets old vehicles running again. He's got a nice looking shop. Every time he messes with oil, that's the only thing I can think of. You remember the old TV commercial, Think With Your Dipstick Jimmy? He always shows the episode of Think With Your Dipstick Jimmy. So while I was changing oil, I was thinking about Morski Repair. If you haven't checked him out, go over and check him out. Pretty knowledgeable guy, learn a lot, funny guy. So go check him out. Also, another YouTube subscriber, OTG Mechanic. Like I said before, I called him out the other day, but he works on the Impalas. I was watching one, I think it's like 5 months old. It was, let me think, it's for your shocks. It came from KDS Performance. It was the Easy Chain shock bolt kit. Good God, I can't spit it out. If you got one of these and they fit on other cars, go check those out. The OTG Mechanics, I was watching, like I said, I was watching that, and these things here on the rear shocks, and they need new shocks on it. But it goes on top, and you don't got to sit there fight trying to hold the bolt and nut and everything else. I'll show you what we need new shocks for. Come on back here. So I wanted the flange to be able to take off. Well, you see I done rubbed the flange off, part of the flange, because it drags so much. But this is the exhaust. Here's the cutouts. Hope y'all can see it. Cutouts on both sides. Got a switch up there. I showed you all the switch the other day. But you can see the shocks. Probably the factory shocks. Should have changed them out already, but I didn't. I need to change out the spring. But yeah, if you can look way up here is, you got to hold that nut and then try to undo that bolt. Well, that KDS, whatever that thing's called, easy shock bolt, whatever, for the shocks. That right there is going to eliminate everything. You stick it down in there, what I've seen of it, stick it down in there, but I ordered some, so it should be here next week. I can't wait to try it out. You know, I'm not, by no means, Mr. Mechanic. You remember those old guys that used to bring their cars and park them in the backyard underneath those shade trees and get out there and play mechanic with them? What do they call those people? Shade tree mechanics? That's what this guy here is. Process elimination, electrical stuff. I don't know nothing about electrical stuff. I'll just throw something in there. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. It might not look good. But, you know, like, we're into going fast. We take it down to the track, take old Blue down the track. So there's a lot of stuff on old Blue and on the Impala that isn't up to snuff for some people, because we try to make it clean as we can, but sometimes we just can't do it. So, all right, oil change. This thing is, my daughter's coming in this weekend. She's gonna take it back up to Lima with her, back up to UNOH, and cross your fingers. She'll make a phone call and says, Dad, it broke down. It's happened before. So that's where we're at. Changed everything. I want to get out and make a video of this thing at the last thing, because we shouldn't see it for a while. I hope not, because if we do see it soon, it ain't good. But you got anything, Trevor?
No, sir.
All right, well, thanks for watching. I know it wasn't a very good video about doing stuff. We just changed it on a Saturday, getting some vehicles in and out. Try to get some stuff, because I got a whole line of vehicles up to start working on next week. So thanks for watching. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate y'all coming over. I hope y'all find this entertaining. Hope y'all learned something from it, which I'm not a very good teacher. Like I said, this is a shade tree mechanic. Throw stuff at it. If it works, it works. If it don't, I'll pull it off, throw something else at it. But by no means, I'm not no, what do they call,
Perfectionist.
perfectionist. I am no perfectionist. So All right, want to thank everyone. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment what you think of the Impala, and hopefully we'll get something else up here before too long. So, Sean McNeil, McNeil's Garage, and
Trevor.
saying see y'all later.